Alright guys, we are back with part 11 of the Legend Run. I am at 1 diamond. Gotta get there. Had some brutal losses right at the edge of Legend a couple of times in the last video. So I am determined to make it there. Playing Broxigar Demon Hunter. If you haven't been watching the other videos, I highly recommend it. But I am playing Illidari Studies instead of Patches because we're like 9 days away from rotation, and I'm not going to spend 1,600 dust on a card that's rotating in like a week. So there's that. Yeah, feeling really good about this deck. This is only my, 8, 10... Yeah, I've only played 18 games. This is my 19th game playing this deck. I played Cliff Dive when it was Blabatar, Fell Hunter, stuff like that, but not this specific variation of the deck. So there has been a little bit of a learning curve, but I think I found some really good lines of play, and awful hand. Okay. I love that the mulligans are simple, but sometimes you just don't get there. Yeah, plus Remnant of Rage, not a good draw. But yeah, really like this deck list. I can see why Patches would be very good. Seems like a great way to help trigger Remnant of Rage, as well as just, be aggressive. But Illidari Studies has been nice. I do like the card. I just don't think it's completely right for this deck list. I just use it as a little toolbox every now and then. For the most part, it just kind of sits there. But every now and then it comes in handy. Jeez, not drawing great here. Still lots of potential. Imbue Rogue is doing Imbue Rogue things. That's how it goes. Ooh, Elise is good. Yeah, one of my favorite interactions is Elise getting the location that has the Death Rattle mode to deal damage, and then you just return policy and get another copy. It's fantastic. Had a really, really crazy game. I think it was against Mage, where I made multiple Fire Plume Ridges, and I was making like 10-10 copies of Dangerous Cliffside minions. Just, yeah, incredible. I'm always tempted to red card Flutterwing because it's so powerful. It's a surprisingly efficient card, but I don't think you can justify the red card. It's just what my gut is telling me. Yeah, but how do you not Elise?
I remember this place well.
I'm gonna go Terror Run. Yeah, Raptors are pretty good. Ooh, so it's either Death Rattle or 5/5 copy. I think I'm gonna go Death Rattle just because it gives us more options later. Also, I don't really have anything good to copy yet.
Follow the Flutterwing.
Jeez, double Flutterwing is rude. Yeah, we'll at least get rid of the villain. And hopefully Raptors in the next couple of turns will help power out a Remnant of Rage. That'll help smooth out this draw a lot. That's one of the things, too, about this deck is even when you have bad draws between Remnant of Rage, Press the Advantage, Grim Harvest, there's a lot of card advantage, so you can usually smooth out any bad draw. Tusk Piercer also helps a lot, getting to your blobs and your Fell Hunters. I don't hate Infestation here, but I'm not sure it's very good. Yeah, I think my life is low enough that I can justify this.
Blaze a trail.
Helps reverse the momentum a little bit. Hopefully they'll throw more minions out, and then I could Remnant of Rage using the Raptors as fodder. Oh, Phoenix is good.
All come to me in time.
Wow. Ooh, well, there's the return policy also, so I can deal 5 damage to their guys. I don't hate it, honestly.
Demons? Demons.
Blaze a trail. By petal and thorn.
Care to make a wager, friend?
Blaze a trail.
Join me in my eternal prison.
Ooh, Ziliax is a great draw. And so is Fell Hunter. Okay. I'm thinking about playing the other Terror run here.
Time grows short.
Kind of like this better, though.
Oh, have you filled out the paperwork?
Gold Dream Planner, okay. Ooh, going straight for my face. Alright, good thing I got Ziliax next turn. Hopefully they play a minion so I can attack with both.
The fabric of time.
Perfect. That's a bummer. There we go. Hope they don't have their own. Okay, that's fine.
I take the breath.
So they're going to re-heal because of Husk, but I can still get them here with Climbing Hook and the Terror Run. Yeah, they're playing a lot of guys, unfortunately, so it's just going to be giving them more health. Ooh, that's good, actually. Yeah, there's been times where somebody had Husk, and this happened, and I impact my battlefield. This happened where I hit them, they re-healed, and then in the same turn I just hit them for some more and then just won. Ooh, that's pretty good. Bye-bye, Ziliax. That Phoenix is so annoying. Very good card, though. Incredibly powerful. What do I have? 14, 15... I guess let's see if I can find some more damage. There we go. The one I needed.
Vengeance is mine.
Alright, back to one win away from Legend. Please be a short video. I just want this to be done. I mean, no, to be fair, I'm actually not super stoked about making Legend, because then I'm not going to be playing a ton of Hearthstone for the next, like, 9-ish days. I'm mostly just going to be going through Cataclysm and reviewing cards and trying to prep for the new metagame, but it is what it is. Let's see. 53-8. No, 53-28. So I am 54 and 28.
Illiton versus Morgul.
Not too bad, actually. So against Shaman, I'm tempted to keep red card. I'm also a little tempted to keep Dangerous Cliffside. I could just do this, honestly. It's not the worst, but it is definitely not the best. It's a little loose. I'm going to try it, I think. Can I justify it? I don't know. Because I feel like this is correct to throw away. It's probably correct to throw away the Dangerous Cliffside. It normally is. Yeah, alright, I'll follow the rules. Yeah, the mulligans for this deck are normally very easy. Yeah, press the advantage is great. But there are just those exceptions to the rule where you're like, okay, like, against specific players, you know, gotta do certain things. I think this is my first time playing against Shaman, so this should be interesting.
Vengeance is mine.
I would assume because of Blob of Tar, this matchup is decent for me. That's kind of what I think about everything. Blob of Tar makes every matchup better. Speak of the devil. Into a red card, nice. This seems like a very slow draw for them. Grofin and then Totem Totem. Hagatha's very good, obviously, but... yeah, I think I like this. I can do this, attack Hagatha. Seems good. I forgot they play Hex. That's very relevant. Okay, Fell Hunter's nice. Yeah, I think I chill here, though. We are getting closer to their Grofin, which I don't like. The gigantified version tends to be a problem. Whew! Very good card. So we're going to red card that immediately. And might even red card it again, I'm not sure. No, you know what? On their turn, it's going to have Rush. They'll probably attack something in trade and then get the weapon. So I probably won't have the opportunity to red card it again. Ooh, casting Wish Upon a Star? Bro. I mean, at least they didn't have this guy active. That would have been insane. Well done. I guess I can infestation this big guy. It's not my favorite, though.
Demons?
Yeah, I think I should probably trade, or not trade, but throw that out there also. Yeah, they've got Grofin next turn also. Yeah, we're gonna do this.
Time grows short.
Not my favorite, but it's okay. We can do this and this.
Join me in my eternal prison.
Blob of Tar and... Oh, wait a second! That was a very bad trade because my Blob of Tar didn't die. Woo! I misplayed real bad, guys. Okay. That was bad. Okay, because it got hexed. It did not die, so... Ooh, okay. That might cost me. Yeah, I just autopiloted that Fell Hunter out there. Darn it. Alright, I think we red card again here. Pretty sure I have to do this. I can throw one of these here so they don't keep healing. I guess I could have coin and then throw the stinger at the 10-6, but... yeah, we'll see how this works. Yeah, I'm just praying they don't have another hex. That would be the worst possible here.
I remember this place well.
Alright, at least it's pretty good. And they have the mana to play the Terror Run this turn. So hopefully no Raptors. Five copy and discover. Okay. Still a little rough. I would really like to see a return policy here. Some life. That's good. Ooh, and Ziliax. Okay. Alright, now we can actually Fell Hunter and get something off of it. God, I can't believe I did that. Then we'll do this. I'll throw some at their face. Yeah, that Wish Upon a Star was rough. Ooh, with the Nomelia. Well played. Very well played. Alright, that solves that. Yeah, Shaman is such a powerful deck. I'm surprised it's not played more. It's so efficient, and I mean, to the point of busted, like you play, you know, Wish Upon a Star or something like that. You've got Bird Watching, Turbulus, just really nuts. Plus the hammer is insane. He's got the hammer in his hand, which has got Wind Fury. How big is that hammer? It is a 3/4. I'm tempted to Zilliax, but I really don't want to get Zilliaxed back. No, you know what I'm going to do? This is what I'll do. I'm going to Brewmaster one of the Zilliax back with the coin.
Drink with me, friend.
And I don't think this draws anything. Yeah, there are no cards I can draw for that. I've also not seen a single portal yet. This is crazy. Only 10 cards left in my deck.
I never make two trips.
Yeah, Bumbling Bellhop is insane. Another Wish Upon a Star? Bro, calm down. That's insane. Oh boy. Ooh, return policy is very helpful. Thank goodness.
Demons? Demons.
I think we go Climbing Hook here.
Insignificant.
Well, thankfully they have already used Nomelia. I thought about dropping the Fell Hunter this turn also, but it seemed like that would potentially get in the way.
I never
That
make
makes
two
sense.
trips.
And I do have Ceaseless Expanse, so that'll be available sometime soon. 11% chance of drawing it, and it's getting cheaper every turn. Of course they have another Bumbling Bellhop. Jeez.
Never make two trips.
Actually nuts. Okay, Infiltrate I guess is helpful. So I can go 1, 2, Zilliax this. Just have to be careful that they don't Zilliax back. Yeah, if they Zilliax back, this is really bad.
Demons.
I would really like to get the Fell Hunter out there also, though. Alright, I am praying they don't have their own Zilliax. Yeah. Well, it's a 12-12 anyway for 8. Good lord. Jeez. So we're going to do this, so that way I have some protection. Hopefully it does something, but we'll find out. Okay, axe is a little helpful at least. Yeah, it would have been in a much better spot, I think, had I not forgotten about the hex. So that could be what cost me this game, just in addition to them having a very solid draw. I mean, double... what's it called? I forget what the card is called. That gives their dudes +2/+3. Yeah, double that is insane. Ooh, plus avatar form? Wow. Jeez. Alright, they got it.
You possess true power.
That is crazy. Alright, back to 2 games away from Legend. Let's see what I can do.
Illidan versus Uther. I will fight with honor. This ends now! Either the Legion dies, or I die with it!
The light dims, but we fight.
Pleasure of fools.
Vengeance is mine!
A few safety violations, nothing serious.
demons? Demons. Time grows short. Vengeance is mine! I grow impatient. Time grows short. Reporting for duty.
Alright, so just going a little aggro has worked out decently so far. They're also playing Resistance Aura, which seems incredibly questionable. Let's see, I think I can do this actually. We'll go like this.
Time grows short.
Join me in my eternal prison.
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure what this guy is doing, but we're just gonna keep being aggressive here. Resistance Aura. Resistance Aura is so old school. This is weird. So...
I remember this place well.
let's see what Elise gives me. Maybe I can Fire Plume, actually. What auras do they have? Chronological, Resistance Crusader, Mechatorque. So I should clear their board here. Yeah, we're gonna go Fire Plume. Let's do this, and yeah, I think we're gonna do that. Okay, so we'll do this. Trade there. This is really interesting. I've been playing most of this game on just autopilot. Just like, alright, play dudes, attack. Play more dudes, attack.
Mistakes of the past.
Alright. Yeah, Anachronos makes sense.
Reporting for duty.
Probably gonna play red card here. Ooh, return policy's nice. I think we'll just get this out of the way. Make sure there's no shenanigans. Yeah, and we're chilling. Yeah, I'm just hoping this isn't like a OTK deck or something. Because there is that Paladin OTK with Hand of Infinity, Bloodsail Raider, and Dissolving Ooze. That would be the only logical conclusion I can come to for why someone would be playing Resistance Aura, honestly.
Who dares disturb the timeways?
What? You have another one or something? I feel like they should attack and then do that to the guys that come up. What is happening? Are we playing against a 6-year-old? Okay, so they had another, but that... what is happening? Maybe they just did their math wrong, I guess. Whatever. Gonna give them benefit of the doubt. And now we get our guys back. Oh no, next turn we get our guys back. Just kidding. Oh, shoot. So,
I remember this place well.
yeah, maybe this is just somebody that hasn't played in a while. They've got an old version of Aura Paladin, because this feels so much like the old version of the deck.
duty.
The light dims, but we fight.
Alright, so made it through all the auras. Very unlikely that they have anything else. How do I want to do this?
Demons? Time grows short.
Yeah, you know what? We're just gonna do this.
I have seen creation, and I will bring destruction.
Ooh, plus a bomb. Shoot. Alright, I'm at 4. They have a 3-attack weapon. Alright, that bomb was very poorly timed. Oops. Well, they're out of manifested time ways. They have no manager or something? Like, wow. I have 21 plus... Yeah, we're good. Whew! That got a little closer than I'd like it to have. Alright, 2 and 1, back to here. This is crazy. Alright. This has got to be the game here. This is the one for all the marbles.
Illidan versus Valera.
Remember my blades.
This ends now! Either the Legion dies, or I die with it!
Alright, would be dope to finally be done with this legend run. What am I, 53? No, I'm 55 and 29. So I've maintained a pretty solid 60-ish% win rate the whole time. Worst case, I went 50-50 in rounds of games. Great, perfect draw. Ooh, Elise is a good draw too. I think I'm going to play Elise before Blob of Tar. Really depends on what they play here, though. Yeah, Yeah, I think that's okay.
I remember this place well.
Five copy, and do I go Raptors? I think I'm gonna go +2 attack because it's very likely I'll have a bunch of guys on board.
Vengeance is mine!
Block number 802, welcome to the collection.
Ooh, plus the flashback, okay. It's really crazy how popular Imbue Rogue is. It's just all over the place. Ooh, Sing Along Buddy. There's a techie card. Every now and then you see a Sing Along Buddy in an Imbue Rogue and you're like, that's pretty cool. Normally I think this guy is kind of garbagey, but it works here. Alright, so I am ahead on cards, but they've got some pretty good momentum established. Ooh, protecting their sing-along buddy. Very smart. Alright. So 5/5 copy with Dangerous Cliffside. Pretty darn good. Oh, okay. This.
Vengeance is mine!
And I'm just gonna do this. It gives them armor, sure, but I think it'll be okay.
Alright, baby, after me!
What lies ahead remains in flux.
Okay. I'm a little tempted to red card again. Nah, I think I have to do this. Yeah, because then this gives me the most value from these guys.
Time grows short.
9, 16. Yeah, I think this is good. gardeners next door love to wait until I'm streaming to start going. Let's see. It's ambiance. We'll call it ambiance.
Just keep quiet.
Okay.
Choose soon.
I guess I could have infestation plus red card or something, but this works just fine. That. So now I can make a copy of Ravenous Fellhunter next turn, which should be dope. Assuming they don't get through, which, I mean, they could, but... Ooh, Treasure Hunter is a problem.
Choose soon.
Makes sense. Oh, Infiltrate's interesting. Trying to figure out if I can take them out this turn. I don't think I can. Oh no, I can't. Just kidding. Alright, and that's Legend, I think, right? Yeah! There we go! Ta-da! That's a surprisingly high ranking, I guess. I expected to be a lot lower than that, but that works. Alright, 1287. Hard to be mad at it. Yeah, it took a while. Let's see, what's the total win-loss? I'm at 56 and 29. So 85 games is what it took. Which is, I think, a little bit lower than average. But yeah, worst case was 50-50 win rate. But yeah, for the most part, it was closer to 60%, like on average. So that worked out nicely. Appreciate you guys watching. I'll catch you next time. Look out for more videos about Cataclysm and the coming metagame, because we got some cool stuff happening.